In today's mini yoga flow, I'm going to share with you a few of the vagus nerve release and support exercises that we can do in yoga, particularly to engage the vagus nerve where it passes through the neck, because it comes right through the scalenes and the SCM muscles in the neck. And those are often areas where we can clamp down or hold tension. In addition, we'll do some breath practice that releases the diaphragm, where once again the vagus nerve passes through, and chronic tension in this area can impede our sense of relaxation, can impede our digestion, and so we'll find some ways to support our bodies here. To begin, let's go ahead and inhale, just finding a long spine. Exhale and really let yourself release the air all the way out. If you are already familiar with Ujjayi Pranayama, you can begin that here. And if that's a new practice for you, we'll find that slight constriction in the back of the throat. It creates an audible quality to the breath. And what's lovely about that is that can both create a warmth in the throat where the vagus nerve comes through, and also an awakening of the inner ear as we listen to that sound. So if this breath is new for you, we can begin with the breath. And it's as if you're fogging up a mirror. So that quality of a slight constriction in the throat and a sound. Inhaling, exhaling. Once you feel familiar with that feeling in the throat, then we can take the breath in and out of the nose. This is Ujjayi Pranayama, the oceanic breath, or sometimes translated as victorious breath. The victory is over the mind. Inhaling through that slight constriction. Exhale. Once again, either ha breath or Ujjayi Pranayama. Feel free to continue this breath as we come into the next several postures. Inhaling here. This time, exhale, drawing the right ear toward the right shoulder. Staying here with the head and sending the breath into the left side of your neck. Now we can amplify this shape by taking your eyes to the right, as if you're trying to look at your right shoulder. You might also explore keeping your ear to the right, but sending your eyes to the left. Taking one more breath in your version. And then allowing the head to come back to center. Just take a moment and pause. Notice what you're aware of in body and mind, perhaps sensations in the side of your neck. And we'll take this to the other side. Inhaling here. And exhale, left ear toward your left shoulder. You might even breathe the right shoulder down a little bit. Maybe Ujjayi Pranayama. Perhaps bringing your eyes to the left, as if trying to look at your left shoulder. Maybe bringing your eyes to the right. Taking one more breath, your version. And then slowly release the shape, taking head to center. You might even find some micro movements. And then just notice. Allow yourself to receive the residue of the shape. How does that inform you? Maybe you roll your shoulders. Maybe you move your spine. We'll take another shape here. Inhale this time to draw the arms up overhead. And exhale, taking right hand behind you, left hand to the outside of your right leg. Now, all of what we're doing today can be done seated in a chair, so you can do this sitting at the front end of a chair. Whichever version you do, inhale once again to a long spine. And exhale, begin to twist, taking your chin over to the right. Once again, you can engage the eyes by bringing the eyes to the right side of their sockets. Maybe Ujjayi Pranayam here. You can explore taking the eyes to the left as you keep the twist to the right. And then maybe bring your eyes back to the right for one more breath. You might find you twist a little bit deeper. Inhale, coming back to center, drawing your arms up overhead. Exhale, let's take this to the other side. Left hand behind your sacrum, right hand to the outside of your left leg. Inhale, finding a long spine. Exhale, deepening into the twist, chin to the left, eyes to the left. Maybe you bring your eyes to the right. Exhale, eyes to the left, maybe deepen the twist a little bit. So long as it feels natural, nothing forced. Inhale, coming back to center. Let this feel good. Exhale as you release your hands, and once again, allow your sensations to be your guide. Maybe a little flexion and extension of your spine. Maybe you prefer to come into stillness, just sensing and feeling. All right, we'll end this mini practice with the straw breath exhale. This is a lovely breath if you're ever feeling keyed up with anxiety or feeling overwhelmed, and knowing that there's so much going on in our world right now, this can be really helpful. Just take a natural inhale, nothing forced. And on the exhale, begin to send the breath out as if you're breathing out through a straw, pursing your lips here. Once you're about 80% empty, send the rest of the breath out through your nose and engage through the muscles of the diaphragm and the abdomen to send the rest of the breath out. Once you've emptied to completion, just let the breath naturally fill. Notice how you feel. A few normal, calm breaths. And we'll repeat this 2 more times. Inhaling here into the belly. And exhale out the mouth, straw breath. Switching to the nose. At the end of the exhale, let the breath just naturally fill. All right, one more. I'll let you find your own timing for this one. Now feel free to practice these as often as you'd like. My hope is that this supports your wellness today and every day. Namaste.